Okay, so welcome to our Friday, the 30th of January. This is our last performance seminar for the month. This is our 6 p.m. session. Nice to have you, both of you here. So I'd like us to begin with Miss Catherine. So, Catherine, when you're ready, why don't you introduce yourself and what you're going to be performing today?
Okay, I will be playing Minuet in G.
Well done, Miss Catherine. A very musical performance. How was that playing for you?
I thought I could add more dynamics.
Add more dynamics? All right. Is this something that you have been trying to do and you just forgot to do, or you just played it and you're thinking, actually, I could add more?
Thank you, I could just add more.
Right, nice. Anything else that you thought went well in this performance?
Um, I think I got most of the notes right.
Yeah, you did. Did you play this by memory or did you play with the music? By memory. Well done. I thought that, well, actually, before I begin, Parth, do you have some thoughts for Catherine? Some things that you enjoyed about her playing or some things that she can work on for next time? What would you like to
Yeah,
share?
I liked how you said you did it um um from memory. So yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Excellent. And what about the actual playing itself?
Um.
Do you feel that she had a good sense of the dance?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is something that we need to
Good.
keep in mind, right? Because this piece is called a minuet in G, which is a dance, and you really need to make sure that you feel the beat. So there's
Yeah.
three meters, 3 beats per bar. So being able to play and emphasizing the first of each measure, right? Because all of these eighth notes are heading toward the first beat. Dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Right.
Mhm.
So that's something that you can think about as well, Catherine, as you're playing, like moving toward the first beat of each measure. Yeah, that's really important because it'll keep the music moving, and you'll find that your dynamics will develop once you start feeling that beat as well. Okay, great, but it's pretty solid already. So you can just add a little bit more dynamics and direction. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, and then Mr. Parth, go ahead and introduce your piece and yourself.
Okay, so, I'm Parth, and I'm going to play Fantasy Etude #1. Yeah.
Bravo, Parth.
Thank you.
That was a very musical performance. I especially love that you picked a tempo that you could sustain the whole way through. Right? You've really thought about how you want to shape these phrases because it could be quite easy to play them robotic, right? But I can see you're starting to move more of your wrist over the notes, and this is quite important because it helps join the fingers. Without the wrist moving over the notes like this and rotating, all you have is this up and down movement, right? Which really makes it really difficult to connect the notes. So I thought you did well with that. I could hear as you progressed your melody starting to sing. Dum, ba, da, da, dum. This is good. It can sing even more. It can sing even more, right? So really dig into the keys and allow that to sing out. And at the same time, you remember that direction that we're talking about, the phrasing in the left hand? Continue that. Even more of that, yeah?
Okay.
I really liked. You've done really well to be able to get a lot of these the left hand positions because they stretch quite a lot from the F sharp down to the right, and especially these octaves. If you find it ever that your hand is starting to get a little bit tense, slow it down a bit. All right. Don't play so fast that you feel the hand tensing. So just keep that in mind. This here you can speed up a little bit. Right, so and then slow down. Yeah. So enjoy all that. The Meno Mosso, this was good too. Keep that at a slow speed. I love that you paused here. I've never heard anyone play this piece and pause there. Is that something that you came up with before moving to the G major or the G?
My
Well,
teacher told me to do it. Yeah, so it would sound a bit better.
yeah. Miss Yulia has a point because it keeps you wondering what's going to come next, and then the whole piece shifts to the major key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Catherine, what are your thoughts on Parth's performance? What are some things that stood out for you?
I think if overall he played really well. Like he kept a steady tempo throughout the whole piece, and I think he could have a little more dynamics. Cause like I hear a few, but for some of the parts I don't hear any. Like
Yeah. You like it to stretch out a little bit more, right? For sure. Excellent. Yeah, so something that you can play around with as well there, Path. Work to just, what's it called, broaden out the dynamic range even more, yeah?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
great job. Watch this recording back. The best teacher that you have will be your own ears. Right? Listen to how you play. Listen to the feel. Listen to the phrasing. Where do you breathe? Where could you broaden? Right? But also celebrate how far you've come with the piece. Yeah? Because it's
Yeah.
not an easy piece to play and you've done really well. Okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, Catherine and Parth, that is the end of our seminar. Thanks for playing. Thanks for sharing. Listen to these recordings. And then we'll look forward to seeing you guys again at the next performance seminar, okay?
Okay.
Well done both. Have a happy weekend. See you